Alright, I was for a better masses, money at na ABC same that you are still with us. Yamama Kwaba at about Pinaxtv updates today on Pinaxtv. So now this particular session promises to be fully loaded. Updates do na yede bremo CCA yenemo eka say na very shocking revelations be abeto yapuno. So yes. Naimos operations are NASA squad President John Dramani Mahama de Baya just to try and cap Galamsey. Now and someone abetoy apuno so from Naimos nese over the weekend Saturday and now omo esimu se omo juma I mean with the assignment I did was to go and look for a very nice place, and I said, baby, on bet me, I set it up a Naimos, a task force, no, be a honum, Asutifi, a north. Now, omo operations, be a way, musimu say, omo and who say a year on the go suit to him a highway, and so who said, Galamsey, and I said, Galamsey activity be a cost so honor excavator be boy Juma giddy honor so. Yamon penny or because a Juma de Ashay and Sassy and no be near cost for hands. Young go head the cost for her. See, Omudru honor who said, among for a year Juma, a honum. Just say, Omo ya Galamsey nubi, and so ho. And see, Omo a imagine say, Omo ever caught. Na omo akocheche sa ankofo yi enti omo bopini omo ana omo echeche omo ye esa adwuma ewo yes abroni krom honom that is along the Goso Hwidiem highway ewo Asutifi north enti yanko time a omo eche omo anomo yes Galamsey no omo chi omo yanko he ba ye bekyere mo. What are some of the things our more AJ free yes Galamsey for we hon ti yanko he time our more che omo ye Galamsey ewo broni krom hon yanko he nembra sisi.
Are you do you even work here? Then you better vanish from there.
No, I don't work here. You don't work here.
Alright, this is Uncle Fukowe na yachi omo ewo broni krom ho na as you saw earlier no see no in the NDC no Asutifi north and Asutifi south MPs see omo ho and I go for this particular Naimos issue omo akonya ewo Hwidiem and Goso kwan so no na Honorable Ebenezer Kwaku Ado ono na member of parliament for Asutifi north or fresh MP kra oba and chair the first time MP and Honorable Collins Dauda ono see a member of parliament for Asutifi south enti omumienu na ensemi akwakọ for omo ho kakra na asem no ne se incident ni see no the very first person omo efre no Honorable Collins Dauda na omo etwenfo no mo frɛ no na ono so frɛ Asutifi north MP say ono so emra onko assess situation no hwɛ sɛ de eniema esitie ene say omo call ya ono emom na yes allegedly ono LED gang no to attack Naimos operation and as a squad now omo operation on that particular stretch no enti them cause call a lot of people came on board yɛmfa say defense intelligence team a ɔno ɛwɔ ahafo ano hɔ no ɔno so ɛba hɔ bi a lot of people by now a search on them no reveal say ɔmo ekuta Smith & Wesson pistol baako ɛno ɛka ɔmo ho ɛwɔ hɔnom ɛna ɔmo ehu magazine made etuo ni bi ɛno nso 21 rounds 9mm ammunition na ɛka ɔmo ho 12 assorted mobile phones na ɛno nso so ɛka ɔmo ho ɛna yɛsan so ehu sika as we can see 11,000 Ghana cedis ɛno was in a black side bag ɛna yehu ɛwɔ ɔmo hɔnom enti ɔmo kyekye nkɔfo wei mu ewie no ɛhɔ ɛna meka sɛ Asutifi North MP ɛnso so make sure sɛ ɔmo ma wɔ nkɔfo a yɛakye ɔmo no ɔmo ba at that present and I said baby Galamsey ne kɔ so na ɔmo ɔda ɔmo sɛ ɔmo akye ɔmo no ɔmo nyɛ de ɔmo ngyae ɔmo ɛna Naimos fo no so se dabi kɔfo a ɔmo akye ɔmo yi ɔmo be make sure sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo bɛkɔ police station enti ɔmo ɛbɛyɛ atwuma mentwe ɛwɔ hɔnom ɛma even MP for Asutifi North ɔyɛ n'adwene sɛ ɔmo a yɛakye ɔmo a yɛde handcuff agu ɔmo nsa no ɔgye handcuff keys no na nka wabie na nka wagyae ɔmo ama ɔmo akɔ a government that is trying to fight Galamsey na MP wo fresh MP afei na waba na oyɛ saa deɛ wei a so that is what happened so subsequently MP no any tax no ɔmo ɛbɛyɛ violence because at that point MP Honorable Ebenezer Kwekuado MP for Asutifi North ono ena one tax eko site ho enti first of all ye de omo ayachi omo yi Naimos de omo efri site honom eko Hwidiem police station enti Hwidiem police station honom yes omo ko lodge report ti omo lodge report na nka yetimi de we mu agum na ya make sure say ye betwe omo aso because omo ye Galamsey na wey ena omo wo hwa na omo hu se amanfo omo Hwidiem nipa about 600 omo nyina epu ba police station ho a omo kire se Honorable Ebenezer Kwekuado incite these mobs ono na ehwe omo kutu pase mo nko na mo nko di sa adwuman ewo police station ho ma omo gina so se nipa ya chi omo no yenjai omo sa sizi cars 2 ana Range Rover ba ko ka ho na sa cars 2 no omo sizi ye no at that point no ebeye atwuma mentwe police station as we can all see ebeye atwuma mentwe police station ho no ma na ekire se nipa omo board dompem police station ho no de omo boafu se adan na Naimos abeye sa operations no ho a omachi Galamsey for edi omo akogum enti I mean omo ye niam bebre ewo police station ho ema eniam things turn violent na zongo chief owo ho enso so yes enti that is what we have on our screens zongo chief owo ho enso ba mu bi Edina no betum ema police for they had to call for reinforcement from headquarters omufri go so ede eba Hwidiem ebe make sure so mo be calm situations. That is what we have on your screens share at a point soldiers for omo any Naimos adwuma omo eboa Naimos omo operations ekoba say e was a police for and a protect a soldier for no because se ohwe mob na omo eba omo so na ano oden nipa over 600 and omo eba Naimos squad ne so that is what we can see on your screens and at a point zongo chief owo eba ye no na so no so otimi ba no so de na no betumi because one Hwidiem police for no mantimi anso ano omo free reinforcement from headquarters go so omo ba omo so antimi anso ano ama zongo chief owo ono so buy so now at that particular point no dey no mo hwehwe say okay first of all cars me no mo asizi no omo fa 2 keys no nya den enfamra ema omo gina so edi 2 keys no edi ma omo just to calm down the tension ana ewo ho ni nyina achi na nipa 600 over 600 allegedly yes honorable ena edi omo anim say omo mra police station ho no mo meginam ni enyi omo a omo yachi omo no na omo so da so gu ho a omo ani abre se chinchina yenjai soldiers for no mpo omo soldiers for no mkoche Galamsey for no yenya omo na omo omo. I mean it was very bad, as you can see on your screens at a point. Now it was a police for no and a boa soldiers for no. Now omodi omo kwashe car mu no omode ko ema car glasses omo pipe a director of operations for Naimos ne car omo say no ema zongo chief no crowd ne car ba ze emfa soldier for ngum ne emfa omo mpie emfa omo nko ba bia ho ye safe no kran so ye pipe omo car. Enti enko he how was the tension, how the tension was ewo a ye hwidiem police station ho abra na ye di soldiers for no ekwa kwashe car mu ne de omo akọ. Enti enko he the actions of these MPs are try say be fight here Galamsey na eye den me masam ne say eye den na say yache Galamsey fo MP no mo frɛ no. This should tell you some of these actions, and I say some of these Galamsey aye ka wasem no eto na amanfo ka say oh MP for no ene abamu mpanifo no hye ka ho bi na Galamsey koso a some of these and some way sisi no e ma wo feel say how they were able to move the soldier, I mean the army. Soldiers form do koka mem say nwotwe ye yi omu free police station ho edi omu ko videos no. But as you can see on your screens, Honorable Ebenezer Kwaku Ado, member of parliament for Asutifi North, ono and he was fingered say ono and inside nipa over 600. Samomi anko na yenko yi yenko fo no. And Honorable Collins Dauda, member of parliament for Asutifi South, ono and first of all frɛ Honorable Ebenezer Kwaku say anko ono kra don hwɛ na nko calm situations down, but ono am say warranty instructions ni eju de yenko hwɛ how the police has to protect the military. Ebi si da yenko hwɛ video no embra sese. Okay, so I was here for joining here message. This is a Naimos operations course so I will have hidden ama hidden for atwegu a soldier for omukwa kobo ban say ye besi Galamsey ho ye besi Galamsey oman yi mo no omo ekoto share omo so ama ensemebre MPs for bi ho ababebon asem no na way IGP edin release aba or they ababe tujwa. That is what we have on your screens. Public Affairs Directorate, Police Headquarters, 3rd November. And this particular release, it is from the IGP. IGP directs CID Headquarters to take over investigation into attack on Naimos director and his team at Hwidiem. Asutifi North MP invited to assist the investigation. So the Inspector General of Police, IGP, Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu, and what say a CID headquarters so mohwehwe nsɛmnimu ama Asutifi North MP ono so yato ensa e de afrɛ so omra no meboa nhwehwɛmu. The Inspector General of Police, IGP Mr. Christian Tete Yohonu, has directed the Criminal Investigations Department, CID headquarters, to take over investigations into the attack on the Director of Operations of the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat, Naimos, and his team by thugs at Hwidiem in the Ahafo region. And yes, attack a course against the Naimos omo director of operations any Naimos team ye you omo say nkomo nkodi dwumason bi e wo ahafo region ho no tax bi etugu omo so nkomo pre omo abo omo no IGP ahye se CID anhwehwem ye hu de o share kire pote ma we call so the member of parliament for Asutifi North Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado, who is alleged to have incited the mob and obstructed the Naimos team, has been invited to assist ongoing investigation into the incident. Honorable Kwekwado, so your friend because allegedly no and a share chira organize a mob no how will this happen? Say a certain MP who crowd by fresh MP. Now share this an anti-Galamsey operation team say basic Galamsey no kwan no okay so as reports no ya ton sa frɛ no Honorable Kwekwado Ebenezer Kwekwado so omra no meboa with nhwehwemu. Preliminary investigation has established that on Saturday 1st November 2025 the Naimos director and his team intercepted illegal miners operating near Pinaxtv in the Ahafo region and arrested some suspects. Exhibits retrieved from them include a side handbag containing one Smith & Wesson pistol, two pistol magazines, 21 rounds of 9mm ammunition, an unregistered Range Rover vehicle, and an unregistered Toyota RAV4 vehicle, and several mobile phones. While the team were preparing to hand over the suspects to the Hidden police station, the MP reportedly arrived with a group of men and demanded their release. When his demand was refused, the group forcibly removed the suspects' handcuffs and chased the Naimos team from the scene. And at a point, investigations on 1st November, Saturday, Naimos for more operations, baby, set up Naimos camp. No, edi juma na so ye juma no. Who sang Brony Chrome, go so ni Hidden highway ne so no. Amanfo bi ye Galamsey wo ho no mko no mko chi omo. And so mko chi omo at a point omo yes omo de omo ko police station no. Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado mobilize team some omo yenko ne yenko je omo ayachi omo no free scene ho no man say Galamsey site ho. Enti niema ye gigi free omo ho eno ne bobo so no Range Rover baako unregistered, RAV4 baako eno so unregistered. Etuo I'm saying etuo miensa and ye gigi free omo with cash amount of about 11,000 Ghana cedis. Now, a mob numbering about 600 allegedly incited by the MP later besieged the Hidden police station, demanding the release of the miners and seized vehicles. The crowd vandalized the director's vehicle, damaged parts of the police station, and threatened to set it ablaze. Reinforcement teams from the Ahafo Regional Command were deployed to the scene. Emma almost koye se omo ekwa kobua ama eye among four call a Hidden police station at a point. Nan komo pese omo ekum and I say omo to share a soldiers for omo a Hidden no esom. And calm was eventually restored through the joint efforts of the police, the military, and the Zongo chief of Hidden. Police service. And as we speak now, Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado, he has been invited by the Ghana police amanfoɔ call say Honorable Collins Dauda so and kayanton sane fan frɛ ɔno so ebi ɛno nso mɛboa with investigations. And this is what is coming from Naimos or more honum. The Ghana Police Service strongly condemns the attack and would like to caution against interference with law enforcement operations. A special operation has been launched to identify and arrest perpetrators to face the full rigors of the law. So this is the report I free the IGP Ninsamo Diabetuja or call for a thorough investigation CID headquarters Omushishem say then and a certain MP who incited a mob to obstruct the operations of a government team of government are setting up who incited people to obstruct their operations. It is very bad. Say them dika kai no enti way ema ye hu say aban eba aban penifo no omu nyina di mu bi ena ye Galamsey. It was alleged say Galamsey fo ye dwuma omu ye nyina eno a na omu de boa gold board o ma ba abeka say enye no kre ene ade but ohwe de ekoso yi say them dika kai ye den na ye chi Galamsey ni a ofre MP then ye Galamsey ni a first person offer no MP ama MP so aba ho MP wo ba ya wo say yenjai omo ayachi omo ye Galamsey ni yenjai omo ema omo force ya ama ye the handcuff handcuff key esane omo eyiyi handcuff ye de egu omo nsa nyina eyiyi ye ema after that Musa also FD actually Kohidiem police station. Say soldiers for na yedi omaba omo yedi omaba hono because ni omu nyina na mutimija omo at the scene. Omo yedi omaba hono yenjai omo. This is a releaser Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado Asutifi North MP or de ababetudwa ono so aba so oba be kire ni nsemu. And he also yes press release where your office of the member of parliament Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado Asutifi North constituency press release also to the good people of Asutifi North and the general public. I am compelled to address the recent unfortunate incident between some residents of Asutifi South and the military task force deployed on national assignment. Naimos. Chronology of what happened, what transpired. In here on 1st November 2025, whilst en route to a funeral at Atrensia in the Asutifi South constituency, I inquired from Honorable Collins Dauda, the MP for the Asutifi South constituency, whether he was available so we could move together. And I said, "Oh no, sir, me dano na omo kwa ye because Asutifi South and Asutifi North there, omu boom, kakra cheni ache mu. Say sa kwan no go also Hidiem highway no na say eche omumu mienu." And he also offer Collins Dauda, Honorable, and also Asutifi South, say nko omo no omo kwa ye. Ena friend also omumom no monkwa ye wa Atrensia. And he point also Honorable Dauda indicated that he is currently not in the country, so I could represent him. There's a Collins Dauda maneti as I said, is he on only country, only Ghana. And he obetimi akojina na name for both Asutifi South and then Asutifi North. And he also upon reaching Hidiem, I realized there was tension in town, so I inquired and was told there was a military operations going on at a gold extraction site. There's also so say oduru hono onyane ntie se hwedie ma se hwa ye beja ne ade and onyane ntie se military anasa asojafo aba krom ho a omoye operation e wo Galamsey site bi. I quickly called back Honorable Dauda to inform him of the development. There's a hono osa frɛ Honorable Collins Dauda bio extra ne say this is what is happening in Hidiem Asutifi constituency na bia. And I will say he asked me to go to the site to enable him speak with the team to ascertain what was going on because one of the assembly members who has sent who he sent wasn't spoke to by the military team. And you say say you know kono de nko onto ne bo ase kakra no nko site on nko ni Naimos team no oni omo eni nkomo na assembly member bi owo hono kra no as I say Naimos for ne na nkasa no mo start adwuma omo ye no. So upon reaching the site, my constituency vice chairman and driver, I introduced myself to the leader and asked that he speaks to the person on the phone. Na so odru hono ono ye fresh MP afenu abanti also on the boss ekasa boss any honorable Collins Dauda also on honorable Collins Dauda also on ni nkomo. And was having arrived at the place, I saw some youth at the site whilst others gradually massed up. And after say okasa on the war phone is on kasano or something who say na mebunu bebre abo mo ho no site ho afei so na ebi mu so efri baby amo eba. This is according to a honorable Ebenezer Nsema or the air tudja. And I'll say the only advice I could give was for us to move to the police station to officially make a statement and subsequently hand over items and suspects to the police to calm tensions. I had a seminar say, "Ono drew ono, or can say, and I said the advice or the ma and say, movie a year near my echo sites on Enko Hidium police station." So here, the Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado is trying to tell us that ono ena kachre Naimos for no mum say mum yonko police station mum enya Naimos for no ena decide say mum yonko police station. This is Honorable Nsemwa or the Abetudja. Upon reaching the police station, it was seen that the major road had been blocked, preventing vehicular movement. Now say omu area drew police station hono. Omu who say major road na ebe lead omu to police station hono ya blocking no. Ka ma. And I'll say, together with the military, regional police crime officer, NIB operatives, Kenya police commander, we all remained in a police charge office while statements were being taken. I went further to call in the Zongo chief of Hidium to assist us in calming the situation, and he came. There's a hono, omoni asoja asrafo no, Naimos team, any police following, they were at the charge office. A man for churo statement, or my achechi omoni no mo churo statement. Or say, omuye yano omuni military, regional police crime officer, NIB operatives, and a Kenya police commander. Omunyina were inside her mutual statements. Or say, I went further to call the Zongo chief of Hidium, or call so called Fred Zongo chief. And as a Zongo hino wo Hidium, say omra ono de ebi okasa omu ebetie or friend no man by and ampanso or the say or your Emma Zongo chief. Now as a Zongo hino wo Hidium no. Or say, having finalized the handing over of items to the regional crime officer, the Zongo chief volunteered to pick the military officers into his Toyota Sequoia vehicle because the pickup of the military had been tampered with. Asrafo and as a Naimos team no omo car mpo omo de course our operations no omo assessor no omo did pie glass no assessor car you know. So the military vehicle had been tampered with. Engineer was say on hene no mom and the Toyota Sequoia or the eba na ye de fa eye asrafo no e de omo free eye police station ho na ye de omo echo baby ho ye safe kakra. So this is the releaser a free eye honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado ho or the eba or the tre eye ono so on the side of the story or the atrem at the amayen and your person a report about say he was inciting them no or can be before from. Now the Toyota vehicle of the Zongo chief had its glass smashed at the back. By then I had left to attend other funerals in Ntotroso, Jedu and Wamahinso. I say at the point also free ho. But Zongo chief or Zongo henene kana on also the buy cross a young farmer fa a ye asraf on for free police station and for moon kono and also so crano or my papa glass nibi. In the video that we were watching, you could see say or my pie a chair glass no. I wish to state that under no circumstance will I incite the youth against security officers and any government planned agenda. Now I say reports or person just say reports I buy say on mum and I incite a youth no I wo hwidium and I say mebu na wo hwidium say omo enko CC I mean Naimos omedwuma omo ye no they should go and obstruct the operations of the Naimos e wo hwidium no na just say enye no kre no as Ebenezer Kwekwado MP for Asutifi North onhwe ema eye aban ehye ya wa yes or the say or the AC Galamsey ahokwan no onhwe ema obibia mesin so omakwam. As a responsible lawmaker, I offered my support to ensure there is calmness in the area, and will always work together with every security agency to maintain law and order. It is quite unfortunate that the police in their sidetrack failed to acknowledge my contribution towards ensuring that calmness prevail. It is quite unfortunate that the police in their sitrep failed to acknowledge my contribution towards ensuring that calmness prevail. So I say, say police for, because as at that time, no, a police for, a been see that police for mum, and an airport, a asra for who buying said the beya youth, and I said, Mabunu and for Monsa and Kano, because a BSC pain. And so I say police for no who or no more no de bois and cobra nanka youth no or more bro more say nanka yetimi aye nhwemuni ade no or see police for no who police for no so and go who say no crack. Say he was really trying to help calm down tensions. Me sure some was go who and report it on. And can master and the say Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado has incited the youth of Hidium to obstruct the operations of Naimos. I urge the public to disregard the false narratives aimed at tarnishing my reputation and undermining my efforts to serve my constituents. As a member of parliament, I want to assure you that I remain committed to the welfare and safety of the Ghanaian citizens and the state institutions. And signed, Ebenezer Kweku Ado, MP. So this is the release of Honorable Kweku Ado Ediaba. A lot of people are having doubts. Police for Nankasa couldn't see the efforts our Honorable was trying to put in place. That is why the narrative is different from what Honorable is giving us today. The narrative, they say, Honorable was inciting the youth. Ono and an someone caught. Now we make sure say name was a Juma Omo entity they won't be successful. And they went ahead Omo Corridium police station to go and make sure that was the first narrative about the release from Honorable Ebenezer Kwekwado is saying something different. Mom was trying to calm tensions. So that is the release. That is from Naimos or more obstruction of operations a course so Shidium who ansem no yede abremono. So yes, Honorable Ede Nensem Ababetudra Ama Yena Yetimi I can be Eddie Amam. So as you can see on your screens, yes, I'm share how the tensions were up and Kasa ne course you could see the police for and nipa over 600. Soldiers 410. I'm some 8 to 10. In between 8 and 10. Nipa 600. And the next thing that we'll hear is somewhere see here, somewhere 2016 there about 17 there about measure marks or Mahama ni DAC where the nkebesa to say nipa edu asrafo edu omo ewu because they are trying to prevent Galamsey. Share some of the comments and some the altercations that happened in Hidium. Yes, Uncle Hebrew. Yeah, but we'll still give you updates on this particular story. Uncle share a video in here.
Go. 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 Watch out.
All right, so that was a Hwidiam police station. Bra na a police form and a airboa ama yedi soldiers o makoshe car mu ne atimi de o mafri a Hwidiam krom ho nye saa enka Hwidiam mabunu omo so omo ntiase da say ye den na mobile asase so mo be prevent Galamsey. Some of these things wo dwen ho a won ntiase setimamufo no are you willing say aban ne be stop Galamsey and as mo hunu say boamo say bibini ono de ni sika pe no ope enti abde aban ye ne de munjai na Galamsey no nkoso ewo krom ho. Someone moved from Accra to come to Hwidiam to come to Ahafo to come and support anti-Galamsey operations ewo ho mo se there bi mo ni omo beko. So this is what happened ewo Hwidiam at a point na say was our police for na eboa na yetimi bo asrafo ho ban nye sanke besa ye nti asem de bio besa ti asem foforo ewo Hwidiam ewo Ahafo region. That is the update that we have for you from Naimos more operations on Ahafo region and Honorable Collins Dauda. As of now, a lot of people are calling say yemfro also yemfro no also make chirem asem pote ben no catch Honorable Ebenezer Kwakwado ono so ekoya e ma san sem we nyina etimi ebaye no. And yes, that is the update yede mamu ewo eho enom. Yes, moving on to other updates. If you are still with us, we are moving on to your next update. Now there are some enkomobi ekoso and it's NDC and I say MPP and someone yede be for yomo ho at a point you someone Honorable Kennedy Japan eka na vim lady ne updates bia or the ebaya or chere say you know NPP for corruption allegations abobo omo no untimi defend you omo mane nyeye u defend you omo a enyeye because and some no said the esi boba anyhow they were able to create this kind of cartel. Said the Attorney General de be banone ye titi mu nsem na u defend you omo enyeye age say omo ankasa na court go defend you omo ho. Now when Honorable Kennedy Japan oba abontin na all kase they are creating, they are looting, they are sharing ya de all kan nyina na amanfo amwo MPP mu omo time Honorable Kennedy Japan because all kan okre. And some Honorable Kennedy Japan edi tudwa say amanfo mu hia o MPP for mu yes say mu wieska o mu diska ni nyina na MPP for MP ema ene nyina de ye campaign politia no enti yenkotie that very update vim lady obo Honorable Kennedy Japan abaso any recent yoko arrest or my yenkotie ni mbra sisi
na national service scandal me so airtime crash say sikani nyina aye involved no 38 million Ghana cedis and charge quite where they give your why ni stealing charge kito stealing chrono stealing and modus operandi method use ye na say we MPP ni kwa say you can justify it mo no anko court no anko yina no mo no anko court no anko yina no because it just doesn't make sense. And I don't know evidence crowd bet media back abeka so already onimoje and everybody is innocent until proven guilty there. It's true. It is she's innocent. But see, before I be charge or the work court, let's just say police for no more charge or when you're reasonable cause. So when you're reasonable cause, I want to inform me the basis of a charge. And I'm then a court no $38 million. So I caught it and or loan. Loan or the Sikano Kogu na accounts or to another company nani kuna director a high purchase. Just say what how is this unless the Attorney General not so body siremu na nya bosiremu paka na Attorney General ya this is messed up into ono give to why no say e boni din afra asem say kra no it's just bad. See e boni din afra asem say is bad. Nobody should be justifying this. Nobody. But said they make an emrani so obia innocent until they are proven guilty. Into ono anko court no ankatanko yina no. Ono anko court. Na MPP for mo call for na mo fa omo appointment. Just one of the scholarship a year or koje ye. Edi man ni kunu. Give your wife no apply for scholarship for Nikunu. Nikunu no go school or London no. Masters to be a koyebia. Just say a here for be rough for ma. Banchi rough for ma body rough for ma. Choba for ma per scholarship for crowd who on my just one or minister the MP be a dancer.
All right, so that was a film lady ni update out there about a year corruption I call so on a year abaya etwam ama a year yoko omo are achichi ebe nipa dodo na omo achichi bia ebi mo ensem no emu yedu papa to the extent say who defend you omo as a party a enye ye na yes omo na also omo call a court no omo eco defend you omo ho at a point or kire say give your worry ono agasa ni kunu na was or just scholarship man no koye ne masters e wa brochire scholarship I was ye de ma omo ni bi omo ni sika omo abidi ewura for money as we heard her no na eni nyina o just scholarship ni nyina e de emani kunu after sika ye tua mo as a yes salary allowances ne adi nyina at a point you give to your worry na yes ono anga as register no ho as a national service a personnel a o tua no ho ka at a point in so asaye no ho say oye eye volunteer bi e national service honum eno so na no so oje ho allowance after sika we ni nyina echi no sa agigi sa sika nketengeti allowance omo agasa creative companies na omo ne eye national service eye secretariat no omo deali na sika ekọ sika that they can't account for na ni nyina ekọ enti sa asem bi say no na honorable Kennedy Japan hu no oba no se oba beka at the Achire for said this is what is going on, and as a man said this is what was going on in the past government. Na MPP for ni nenya asem, omoni nenya asem gidi. And at a point no say yes, ye more honorable Kennedy Japan abaso say some and ansem niema ya na ekokoko sui ni nyina ohu ka kire Ghana for ohu ka kire yen. Enti ye more honorable Kennedy Japan abaso enti we a film lady in Samoa or they ebe to dra about a year honorable Kennedy Japan the revelations that are no ye NPP a year government anymore. Enti ye twaso na ye de amamwa ye call a year very third a year story so and as your next story your next story only best you he's a journalist want to me a media anymore no then same year betuja a lot of people are confused as some papa yi kan a dear pan or person is it that is it some kind of assassination plot to be and all can one sama na and I say a dear no catch a honorable Dr. Mahmoud Baumia said security ayede ebe to abano e mane fa nani into almost success that particular security no omo ebetimi abo honorable doctor and I say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ho ban any election na ye kwa akoto no betimi protect ono ne ballot e di amano honorable sorry ohineba esiedu ene de ensem we to dwa a o person o kire say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia emane mfanani ento election committee no almost security on be deploy on 31st January emane mfanani into ne so enti ebeya enkonwa momo enkonwa hwehwem duadum no mpe ono an security na onfamra no mfama ye adwuma yenkone enkotie ohene ba siedu ne nsama odi to dwa amanfo bebre se na se Dr. Mahmoud Baumia onhwe no hu yi ana sa abato na ankasa na wanhwe mbehwiam yenkone enkotie ohene ba siedu ne mra sese.
Now,
finally, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, you are known to be the calm, the gentle, that type. But be ready on the 31st day of January. Don't rely on the security arrangement, the election committee or the party, no. There's a one here. Assemble for us. The election day management, no, take interest in whatever. Ubia audio imagine in Sebiano,
Afọ bi a won san fo bi obe monitor sa di pana kan.
Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Say the election day Omukane say momentum is on your side. Victory is on your side. But said year 2024 year 2 abewie ye. Na wo hunu nipa bi su.
Ene wo mo ban.
Ene mo ban. No hunu se ne nkofo bi ne nam ba no mo nka ho no.
Ene o sere kwa.
Sa na mo ni na ho.
Sa be pepe.
It is for you to win or to lose.
I know dear.
He will win. He will win. Nipa nya no mbedi ne bone.
Nipa bi ekro.
Say we will pretend.
As if say you were ha.
Say the MPC bi ya. If you say am be kan be bubo mu din na hu say afi de eto ade no. Wo hu musu. Now they are living their real self.
All right, so Ohineba Esiedu no de ababetu dwa so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia onhwe ne ho ye nipa bi nya na ombedi na wu. On 31st January say honorable and I said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nhwe ye a nipa bi betimi adi na wu. And I said ombetimi aya chinchim niema ama asama fanase state categorically say yes Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de victory is on his hand. It is a one gasa wanhwe ye it is for him to win or to lose. So that was on Ohineba Esiedu. Next summer, the two dry. A lot of people are talking about it. So on Shani who year 31st January. Na nipa bi bedi na wu nipa ben and na omo asese omo so bedi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wu on 31st January. Edino wa mo but ye nyina ni mo a one omo ekọ akan omo nyina eka ho bia omo ne ye Dr. Mahmoud ekọ akan na o kire eye Ohineba Esiedu kire se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Shana Wanfanenian to a year election committee, almost security on be deployed on that very day. No, he should make sure. Say on one gasa, Ebeki Kano, he's gentle, he's calm, and the Sunday morning, you found we knew about the 1st January. And no, and on Ohineba Esiedu a day out to a year, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So when who ye, no one gasa, and penny security on Bedinechi, the security on Bebo buying on 31st January, a bear dang, and now, yes. Eti ebeden and some basa na bibi entimi gosi because security aba so we mebo ban also share na hu se omo agasa na ebeye adwuma. Yes, there is this comment aba Joe Esifo. Also, what about Collins Dauda? Yes, Collins Dauda also yen nyina say from a year honorable Kwakwado ni release or the buy no but honorable Collins Dauda din e say the medical kan no enye den ya ni din aba mu bi ne de ebia yebetimi enso afre. So that is the comments that we have there. Or say that is Joe Esifo. Or say what about Collins Dauda? And he say release na buy no wunyina yenyina yehu say Ebenezer Kwakwado MP obo Collins Dauda din e woni release nim enti enye den ya as investigations ashase enededwe IGP wa share wa share CID headquarters so mo hwehwe nsem ni mu ne de wa wo hu ekobo mu bia no won so yebeton safro because now we want to find out what exactly did Honorable Collins Dauda told Honorable Ebenezer Kwakwado. Enti omo call site ho the first thing omo ye ne say ya chi obi di handcuff agu ne nsa na mutimi agina monam asojafo enya police for crowd asojafo mutimi ekọ snatch handcuff keys every asojafo no ho na di be bie handcuff no na mujai nipa ni bi wo site hwa nyame ena Naimos for itimi eboabo ebi mu so omo maka no edi omugu ka mu di omukọ Hwidiam police station. Now Honorable Ebenezer Kwakwado say ono ena mass advice na say yenko Hwidiam police station na yenko trace statement enti release e ba ya wabo Honorable Collins Dauda edini de den ya ono so CID Betson Safreni. That is what we also have these comments on our screen. President, what are you doing to Ken Oforiatta? You are giving him long rope. Deal with all those they have loot Ghana money. Even Akufo-Addo must question. Yes, we saw another comment free Edward and Saho on also Edeba on also is talking about Ken Oforiata on also so then someone I check the last release buy I can't some children CA OSP now say you best expatriate Ken Oforiata Ghana. Now documents are here. I let me at the back here expatriation process no. As at that time, I am updating in young coins and then as a cordia, you updates no. And also so you can also send in your comments. We'll put it on the screens for you, and then we'll read it out for you. And yes, that is a year. Do the comments are they by about a year. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So on who no one got some penny security on your May month 31st January. 2026. And yes, moving on. Yeah, call other updates, other stories. Na yede abremo, na yede atwaso ewo honum. Now, MC Tenasi biya ya mamo update on the legendary Daddy Lumba. When yani baby eko ya. Tenasi biya the update ebremo. Na se CA update ayewo ede emamo ene se. Yes, eti yabe call honum so. Daddy Lumba there. So now before that, no, yanko aye Kumase. Yan name said last week Thursday, and a China Mall. A walk Kumase. A she just a dining na she could go from. Now there was this visit. Deputy Director of NADMO Teddy. He visited a China City Mall. China Fono. They went there to assess the situation. Now, omo share moi, omo ebetimi de aboa, as you can see on your screens. You know, a dynasty pin kra omo amfabi ewo honom bia ashe. A lot of people are questioning den na saja weitimi share because you know commenter na eba time omo ebie this China Mall in commenter. Na eba with the locals say there is competition near day na China for ya beyen to any money ade a lot of kasa na ekoso honum na honorable Teddy deputy director of NADMO okoho eco site no to assess the situation na NADMO funds so mo betimi dia bo no mo dia komom tie nkɔ the visit of deputy director of NADMO university. Video no na yes, that is what we can see on our screens. Yes, deputy director of NADMO or no ena a China City more. Yes, time I be a more it was one nice mall I be or Santasi Star Junction or more a be come before and after how the mall was looking like. And after said a honomesi ashe I know here before and after of the China City Mall. It was fantastic and I am brasses here. Okay, so that was Honorable Teddy, director, deputy director of NADMO, and a visitor or call a site hall, the devastated China City Mall. So as you can see on your screens, that is the before of a China City Mall. Fefe ye bie in fefe afie mu ena ye bie China City Mall. Ye nyina ye hu fefe se the city a Kumasi for a troopy in to go and then shop. Nipa bebre ye bie it was the grand opening was a year massive. A lot of people trooped in or more echo yo mukoko share a year China City Mall. Ebi musu koto to niema bebre wo honom. Now as you can see on your screens, Thursday nebe told you say eja I start say she ewo a year China City Mall ho. Emma China City no se si ameno ka say there ni nyina ahye adane nso eno ene wo screens ne so rubbers ene ade ni nyina etimi ahye ama buildings no structures no say structure na angasa no enye more of concrete ni most of a year structure no steel ene ade ama structure no angasa ahye ama some cement kakra na say blocks kakra omoto ye no ni nyina enso so abubu na ohwe eye China City Mall reports eba ne say enema omoto wo hono most of them eja to ma na ahye eja to ma ebe hyehyesi enti no enema eja no start wo China City Mall no na chi kra because of here it's a long stretch enti na chi honom kra baby ne jana start ya etimi hye ya de bedru animu ho a sesi oye ne kese si ewo eye Kumasi eye Santase Star Junction ama sesi deputy director of eye Nadmo omo akohonoma omo akwa visit omo no and yes that is the update from eye China City Mall hye ewo eye Kumasi no enti moving on sesi o to aduru anu ahwe ohun ye nya aduru bia na oso okona akoto so what you say a drone beba na FDA or more a number approved number a bohun also who say it has been approved, it has been vetted and approved by the FDA. This is what we have on our screens. FDA bans Mahama herbal mixture after test revealed dangerous drug adulteration. That is a say drone Mahama herbal mixture no FDA for ban say ni kwaso okotobi na no ma de beto no ye wawa semwa because o ma hwehwe ma hu say o mo de bibia frame a very dangerous to our health. You see ye de bibia frame a very dangerous to our health. Enu no obi kan so ni baby herbal doctors no munya omo award ni from omu timi se sata so a ebeba ni table so na sisi so bebre most of them na unhu ebi na abai FDA bans Mahama herbal mixture after tests revealed dangerous drug adulteration. Enti ebe kone akan na yemohu also the Food and Drugs Authority FDA has revoked the marketing authorization of Mahama herbal mixture after laboratory analysis confirmed that the product has been adulterated with prescription only medicines. And yes, it has been adulterated. And ye de bibia fremu a emwa say wo say wokọ na auto say do num. In a statement signed by the acting chief executive officer of the FDA, Professor Kwabena Frempong Manso Opuni, the authority said that the decision followed a market surveillance exercise conducted in collaboration with the Ghana Police Service. Tests revealed that the herbal mixture contained diazepam, metronidazole, paracetamol, and niacinamide, which are allopathic drugs not permitted in any registered herbal preparations. These are allopathic drugs. Say beton, and I say, oh yeah, herbal medicine. Any kwan say sa nema no niacinamide ne diazepam ne metronidazole ne sa paracetamol no ebi ebefrafra mu enti no na ama omo ede ababetu dwa se sa dro no emmoa emma nipa untimi enkonom sa dro no na omo to aso say according to the FDA, Mahama herbal mixture has been registered solely as a herbal remedy for malaria and loss of appetite. The inclusion of these substances, the authority noted, poses serious health risk to consumers. It is said, yabu bosui. Edroya muhu ya yabu bosui ni nyina ye diazepam one ni nyina eyedra enye herbal. It is a share some be herbal medicine. The consequence of your medicine should only be herbs. Men kan sa se obo ho se obeye herbal medicine eni kwan se wo niema na ewo efrafra wa aduro no mu no eni kwan se because paracetamol wo de so onim diazepam unim de aka no kra unim se paracetamol eye broni aduro ene wa ye de aba ana se yemfa ne se enye herbal medicine enti kwa se yehu saa ne ma wei ewo herbal medicine na wa ye nimu enti no na FDA de aba also the medicines found in normal herbal mixture are dangerous when taken without prescription or advice from a qualified health professional. The statement caution it is say your amount of prescription say on paracetamol you don't know the amount of paracetamol and I said that is a pump a war Obama herbal mixture you may take the paracetamol in the Obama herbal mixture and you may take it overdose. That is a pump and also you may take it overdose. And you are not a traces Obama herbal mixture no or my frame and your mom their frame and trace a herbal. And FDA essay among enjoy tone or my banning. The FDA has therefore advised the public to stop purchasing or using the product immediately. It also announced that it was working with Omama Herbal Group Limited to recall all affected batches from the market for safe disposal. Omama Group no common said the aqua market amount for tono. Yes, here malaria drew paracetamol womb, diazepam womb. FDA say it is not good for consumption. It is not good. Say obekwa tono de akosa ho yare. Enti omo de aba said the omaton ade akọ market nyina omo call say yem sanfa mra back enti se mo di bi akọ hohoi ho mo di bi akọ narerigu pusiga bebi amudi bi akọ sunwane be ehefa nandom bebi amudi bi akọ oti region bebi amomfre na yen sanfa nduro ni nyina mra FD asoye no mo make sure so mo akọ hye ni nyina or they will dispose all the medicine. Additionally, the authority disclosed that both regulatory and criminal actions have been initiated against those responsible for the adulteration, reaffirming its commitment to safeguarding public health. The FDA will not relent in its effort to ensure public health and safety. The statement stressed on that. And TCC, you know, FDA de abetuja say omo kodi say adwuma omo lab omo fra omo herbal mixture omo de diazepam any paracetamol any mini hwan ni nyina omo de omo ni nyina akọ frafra ni nyina no omo make sure say omo start investigations omo make sure omo say sheet ben production sheet ben and a kire say say ingredients we mo fan hyehyem because I won't call a year FDA and all this our production sheet in the call me who says I am away in our woman and can farm you see or the yen twaso or say the public has been urged to report any individuals, pharmacies or over-the-counter medicine sellers found offering a Mahama herbal mixture for sale to the nearest FDA office. And they say yes, we'll call herbal shop and now call pharmacy shop be an alcohol or Mahama herbal mixture. Say a honoma inform the FDA for. Na omo kofa Omama herbal mixture in free ho na omo make sure say omo be yin nyina e dey free office and he said na make no oko FDA now the production sheet akọchiro omo say obey production na we ingredients we na wom o de be ko ama ya test we are you see what happens onya sika emfa nkokra saa ne ma na o de kire FDA say enu no be yusu de aye na adwuma no onya sika nkokra saa ne ma no say raw material and I say herbs are yes because of person the production cost so they can maximize profit and they want to maximize profit until the other culture FDA no the what constitutes a year that particular drone no omo collab and you know the year juma it is hard diazepam any paracetamol any sa na no makeka bom ni nyina no sa wono ma ebi ebetimi aboa at a point say better malaria so enunti omo hwehwe mu so betimi no de afra aduro no enti the herbal content of aduro no ebetimi akohwem na be 5% per 5 grade dey say doso endu 5% de aka nyina ya mrofu nuo no makeka bom baako no de aye aduro no. This is what we always talk about. Procurement saa na ekoso organa ha even in procurement or the kwatre aban me di weni na beba abanya jatum ya tua ho ka for that single unit na the core presentation no afi the oboko akoto ne ma namba no it is totally different from what they presented ɛwɔ ɔmo bidding ni mu ɛyɛ totally different ebi na ɛsi wɔ ɔmo ama deɛ ihu a FDA de abɛto dwa no deɛ ɔde kɔ kyerɛ FDA so ɔde bɛyɛ na aduro no nyɛ no na ɔde yɛ aduro no eti sɛ deɛ caution aba from ɛyɛ FDA sɛ mo nhwɛ mo ho yie ɔmo ama herbal mixture hwɛ ɛna wankwanko tobi amfa ankwanko di udwuma biara ɛwɔ hɔ so this is from ɛyɛ FDA ɔmo nsɛm a ɔmo ɛde ababa bɛto dwa ɛna yɛde ama mo no eti yes we'll move on with yes so we'll go and watch this particular video na ɔmo visit ɔmo ama ɔmo a facility ɔmo yes investigations yɛn kɔ hwɛ ɔmo ama how the FDA invaded their premises ne mbra sisi
Bra, when I'm in council, I'm a German new gentleman say, Wafa, until the age of I walk one time, me cover 2 for time, can't come to see say, so what the will suck a chassis no. Now I'm a young chassis and Kazan. What
all right, Abusia for said they kind, you better call Daddy Lumba, or the late Daddy Lumba, and someone, Koko. So now, yes, video a Chagu Yamunia Mushebi, no, and Estina Fosu, Daddy Lumba, a Yenia Penny, Yenia Enono. Now, first of all, no, I was a penny coffee usu, or more echo a mentia. Eko kan semno said the omonke kan mon semno because see there I want for lose interest ewe yenum so ye ne de moye dan ya yebekọ Pinax yebekọ na the update na e de abremo na ene say omo eka asem no ewo manhia enyina ewie ye no ena abusua panyin kofi owusu ekọ ye no okoma eye NST na fosu okoma ne peg okọ no okoma ne peg kama we na man for say eh sisi de omaka asem no omaka asem na wie oh sisi de adwobrewa ba peace asumdwa ya hwehwe e Daddy Lumba abusua mu no sisi de ni nyina ba ama sisi amanfo dodo na ebo eye abusua panyin aba so so sisi de say abusua panyin I try some resolve asem no out of a court zi enko ne video no time abusua panyin ema NST na for so Daddy Lumba sister o come na peg no yenko ne video ne embra sisi
Bra, when I'm in council, I'm a German new gentleman say, Wafa, until the age of walk one time, me cover 2 for time, can't come to see say, so what the will suck a chassis no. Now I'm a young chassis and Kazan. What Bra, when I'm in council, I'm a German new gentleman say, Wafa, until the age of walk one time, me cover 2 for time, can't come to see say, so what the will suck a chassis no. Now I'm a young chassis and Kazan. What
okay, all right. And the video now share is here. No, on last court appearance or more. Now, more free court hono, and I NST na for su Daddy Lumba ni nuaba penny or can or 2 for tam kese yen kanokwa or can yes say or nimno than saka Daddy Lumba funusa abusha penny or kwa sie or bro munina tana say enko and call ben chromwa and your count 2 for tam kese any idea or kika or honum bebre edi egu Emma Ebeya asem kese say hey mami asem a wakobo so yi ehu pa o otumfo ntam kese yenka no kwa enti ano na ma omuko sanso ko piem after so waka otumfo ntam kese no omuko piem ewo menhia because waka ntam kese ifunu nso de ebesie enti se ebesie no akoka ntam kese na hwan na obeku na to aso enti na so omukọ menhia na omukọ na omukọ ka asem no nti omukọ menhia omukọ ka asem ne enko hwe when they were seated and omuka eye asem no ewo menhia enti because eyehu say obeka otumfo ntam kese because asemi eba aye back and forth we twen wa ha we so kan de efa ha e ma say dem di kan a lot of people were like oh ye ne kra de mama ati ani so ne ade but ye ne de ebekọ enti say ye ne ebekọ na ye be hwe de dada de lumba the late kama ne nyina yakọ hwe na ni echi no na enye otumfo ntam kese na obekọ akoka say abusu panyi kofi owuso enim no de nsa akoka funu na ene say kan sam ebebre say de ekọ video no enti eno ena ema asese na so omukopie ewo otumfo anim omu ekopie ewo eye otumfo anim na omu enkoka asem no enti ebekọ ne akọhwe eye when omuka aye asem no ewo eye menhia enti enkohwe na yankwankwohwe eye Ernestina Fosu time ana oba eye menhia na yakwankwoka asem ne yankwankwohwe eye Ernestina Fosu ni entry into eye menhia ne yankwohwe ni dimi na ne embra sisi. All right, so this was the arrival of Ernestina Fosu at the Menhia Palace. Who's a Menhia and an omo arrival to Menhia Palace. Say omo enko na omo enko kansem. Na next video, yango here abusia penny celebrity abusia penny celebrity. Ono so timer. Ono so ebe PM ewo Menhia. Ono so ne dom say omo si bo mu a omo ekowura Menhia. Yango here abusia penny de ne emra sisi. All right, so that was a year Busia Penny on also a grand entry into a Menhia Palace and I kokoshe no on a year ne entourage. Omunina a bomo or PM a Menhia. Now, Omuya Bibia who said Abusia Penny any Ernestina Fosu no omo tria assembling the name obinene wofa. Omo tria assembling the name say ye mo yes in chain. And among Kwan, a Moshe mo ye ni ade owie no okọ hage Ernestina Fosu. Yenim so one na atwen papa na wotwe bosumi ne akire one na atwen pa ba sesi ade ye hu se wa hage no asa ma ne peg cross and so aka ho amanfo se oh sesi ade adwobre wa ba yenko ne hwe ye abusapanyi kofi owusu time na o hage Ernestina Fosu because o ma atwen pa o ama team nyina bam ye wo team odobroni team maami akoso ase wa ye wo finally ko ebisa onu team be no ono so wo team abusuapanyin as abusuapanyin wo abusuapanyin side na is a 2-in-1 enti ensem de o ma twetwe ne bebre amamanfo abekasa ho dodo na abekasa ho say nye fine say legend say ye free mu na de nsem abeto abonten ye twetwe na asre ne abasa yenko he time ye hu ne say adem za adwobre wa ba abusuapanyin ne Ernestina Fosu o ma hage ama peg nyina bam yenko he ne mbra sese
Yeah, boko. Why? Obekwa ne papa one na kakasa. Yeah, boko. Yeah. Ebusa ko bi cha oba no. Yeah, boko. Why? Obekwa ne papa one na kakasa. Yeah, boko. Yeah, boko. Why? Obekwa ne papa one na kakasa. Yeah, boko. Friday, Nana say more about
Okay, all right. So that was a year Abusia Penny, a year ne pega or the ma a year and a sinner for soup and no I and what I say. A hand as a Abusia Penny go few usuno. Ninya ba and a year Daddy Lumba Mame. Yes, Daddy Lumba Mame. Ninya ba no and see of when you want I say and only Ninya. A year and Tawantawa kakra about a Daddy Lumba ye I'm watching some match papa ama CCAD who is a bro aba ama peg a bema busha penny at a point no ma warning someone more can asem na busha penny celebrity yet video busha penny to pack any day nina CCAD bro yina ko hu how they embraced each other na ma me na for the very first time in a video. But who's all smiling, my man is smiling and who of a papa. Himself that lumber bush for no more efe, none in your bar, nimpon, and also no way my man is smiling. Come on. Ah, you know, and this is a year good news to a year the Busiano. You know himself Friday by your Messako court. And him says, Yomko, ya, assembling in every court. Na omabefie na omo ababa be kantie no any idea you na share and we are hoping say this will be the last quarter because the next one on be connect asem no ye free quarter name say we say the 6th December ye nyina Kumase ebe ye kama ye be ko na yakwa jam the legend Daddy Lumba Charles Kojo Fosu. So this is the updates the free Daddy Lumba ne family ho ayede aba de abramo asese die omo anum asumdwe aboa emu enti etwen ma me akose asewa ono so ne update a wode beba aba beto so because say abusu apanyi ne NDC Nafosu ma me NDC Nafosu aka abomu dia because na dodo na hu ni say ma me NDC Nafosu ni ye o ye nyina o team up with ma me akose asewa enti say no Mami NDC Nafosu ni abusia penyi aka abomu yi omo aka abomu yi de na chese ye betwen mami akoso asewa na ono so ne nsem o de ba betu dwa no ya hwe na yaka ho asem. Okay, we are moving on. Am say yawada bia am say asem si last 2 weeks yawada and mami kono du Ajima Rollins ofri mu last week yawada sa ena Kumase enso so eja to mo mu ebi mu ti am say ya wada na ye hwe ni ye pa ewo Ghana ha say yes. And Nana Kunedu Ajman Rawlings' children visit Menshia to inform Otumfuo about their mother's death. And he said the name no Nana Kunedu Ajman Rawlings or a direct cousin to Osei-Tutu Otumfuo Osei-Tutu the second, or a direct cousin to Otumfuo. And he said we're free more. Now I was say the immediate family ne ma any abusuapanyi ono so ewo Mama Kunedu Ajman Rawlings ono so na abusuapanyi one nkra ne nyina obom anan na omukọ menhia na omukọ inform opem so kire ne say ade atoye ni ye maame ene won kasa wonua ba wo cousin sesi de nyame atonsa de afre no, and that is what we have here on our screens ye de akire mo no ne mano led by Ezaneto Rawlings ya Santua Rawlings Kimathi Rawlings omu nyina ebo anan ekọ menhia ekoye eko informe eko bo Otumfuo amane said the abanie ye maame odaya wan sorry ye maame wadani benkum so say oni ntibio onka ti asefo hu bio very 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 sad eto oh my Ghana ye nyina ye first lady, ye former first lady ye buy say ye beto aba Ghana ha JJ time after JJ coup or transwa yes ye beto aba. She was the very first first lady of the Fourth Republic we free mu ne ma abo anan kama as custom demands obi free mu anya ano keke asori kra wa asori member free mu obusia osam ko na mutu na moko bo osofo amane na nye Otumfuo a ne chochomucho ono ankasa ni nuaba nimpon etimi afree mu na e wo say abusia bo anan na omoko inform abusia omoko inform Otumfuo ewo Menhia Palace enti na yesa na wotwi mu de Menhia aye enti ebekọ na yakọ the entry of Mama Kunedu Ajman Rawlings ne mano omo entry and as omo arrival to Menhia Palace omo ko shi Otumfuo no makoba na mane enti yakọ he video no na yemra sisi enti the background sound na yensa amra sisi. All right, enti video no na etwagu on your side o share ewo ho kama no enti o makwa omo akwakobo amane said custom demands omo akwakobo amane kama yina ye be hwe ho enhyehyeye ne ade said ebekọ na ye de ababe sommo ewo Pinaxtv na mo so mo ati ni nyina be enti yes ha Pinaxtv the updates no mamo back to back. Yes, and that is what you have on your screens omo eko na omo akwako inform Otumfuo say ade atomani omo maame afri mu ya nyina Ghana nyina ade ato yeni the woman of the 31st December movement we free yes, that is the update I will ede mamo ewo Pinaxtv. That is what you can see on your screen. See yenhwe na wo ani akonhoma kakra ehu za asrafo no omo aba be so omumu omo be hye omo because say oko Otumfuo na so a wo fiti kroti ana wo ba wo se ye ba na ye be hwehwe se nipa ye omo ba yi se nye bibi no omo be ye nti igbo se abrafo no be ba be hye amo kama na omo edemo akwakopie nti that was the update from Mama Kunedu Ajman Rawlings ne ma omo piem ewo Menhia no. Moving on with our stories. Ye twaso ede amamo ye call court nsensemu kakra ye nyina enim say the past government omo officials dodo na Yoko Attorney General any NIB omo afrefre omo omo ebisebisa omo ensemu ewo court ni ade ebi mu investigations are ongoing ni ade na de ne de hu kakra pa na say nye kakra kese pa National Signals Bureau boss Kwabena Edu Buahin na asem anase update no ene say na 3rd November 2025 or say the Court of Appeal dismisses Edubuahin's plea to quash High Court's ruling rejecting application for further disclosures from Attorney General. Enti omo so na omo ebisa for further disclosures. Omo ebisa say yemfa revelations dodo na emra meto abonten na amanfo entie no mu ntie bi na yehu say ni say na ekoso na revelation ben ena na omo hwehwe omo say omo pese omo hu national security omo operations accounts operations omo ye for a number of years from 1992 about 5 presidents and about betwem omo accounts operational accounts sika omo yi dia operations ye de bi afa ha ni nyina omo pese omo hu enti omo de koye senka omo grant omo sa revelation and as disclosures no they want to disclose omo pese ye mbeda na di emfa nkyere court operations omo ye enti menim se we no mbe so omo mfa ntoto omo de no ho no omo nhwe se mpo omo de nem se omo de ni sua bibi sa no mbe so omo ye anase den ena court so se da bi na ye nye ne sa ama ne nye ye onfa tactics bia anfa me delay asem na ye ka no asem na ye ka na angasa ne se mu be a company e transfer National Signals Bureau sika e de personal accounts mu sika kese e de ko mu accounts mu eno no ho asem e na ye ka enti se petition bia ma ya na se case fufuro bia ma ye se national security or more operations accounts or more use for operations yenko hwehwemu a enya mo masem amba na be me yakwa back to JJ Rawlings nyame fa ne currency we free mu from Jerry John Rawlings to President Kufuor down to President Evans Atamils on also nyame fa ne currency to President John Dramani Mahama up to president and a former president and Adodan Kufuor so yemfa accounts of national security operations in yemfa mra enya mo masem we na be me yakwa fa sa docket and as sorry sad accounts ni nyina de aba enti asem na da ho no eno na court ahye se yenhwe na yenka enti this is court of appeal sorry nsem a eboboba on National Signals Bureau. Now this is Dr. Sledge ono so ne nsem eboboba ma yesi ache no ni ade nsem bebre ma sisi a OSP ade ababa betu dwa se nsem bedodo na omo kafa no ho se na yache no ye de na fa ha ne ade no dodo na enye no kre omo de ababa betu dwa se omo wo particular asem omo hwehwem about Dr. Sledge enti omo eno na omo edi juma na sa abasa yache no ewo Dubai ne ho sensem no de da bi nti omo enso de release aba omo say this is press statement Economic and Organized Crime Office head office and now or they press statements about to the media also false claims on Iyoko and Springfield investigation. The Economic and Organized Crime Office, Iyoko, has taken to notice of publication by online news portal Novaport, alleging that one Kevin Ochre, CEO and promoter of Springfield Energy, has been arrested and or detained in Dubai following what the news portal claims is Iyoko's failure to act on a petition alleging defrauding by false pretense. Almost say Iyoko. Or more antimi act swiftly. I must say Dr. Sledge as a channel Dubai. He has been arrested and detained in Dubai. Omo about to say Novaport news omo de beto abonten say Kevin Ochre CEO of Springfield the channel no enya no kre. Now asem no say also contrary to the claims made by Novaport, Iyoko has twice has two active. Sorry, let me take it again. Also, contrary to the claims made by Novaport, Iyoko has two active investigations involving Springfield Energy. The first is a petition against Springfield Energy, and the second is an explosive case between Bost and Springfield Energy. It is the policy directive of the leadership of Iyoko that the investigations must precede arrest and not the reverse. And the investigations must precede arrest. Investigations beba and an arrest at Waso. The Iyoko has a case. The first case is against Springfield Energy. Second one, Yoko and Springfield Energy. The second one is an explosive case, and here between Bulk Oil, Bust, and Springfield Energy, and a policy, any directive, policy directive, any leadership of Yoko say investigations must precede arrest. We wish to emphasize that the case involving Bust and Springfield is of priority to Yoko due to its immediate impact on Bust, finance, and the local economy. As the most pressing issue, the one between Bust and Springfield, and Springfield and a Bust, because the no has an immediate effect on a Bust of finances and even the economy of Ghana as a whole and as the local economy. Though Yoko does not comment on active investigations, it is regrettable that Novaport did not seek clarification from Yoko before running the false air story. Nti omo say omo no enka omo policy say nya asem bia no ma be som because ongoing investigations are cost nti ni kwa say ko be ka ho asem kra, but also omo ba bonten no mo be clarify air reports air Novaport omo ede betu dwano because omo is seek clarification from Yoko and some omo de yes particular story no betu abontin. Also Yoko assures the public that it is committed to investigating and prosecuting economic and organized crimes in Ghana, and we will continue to work diligently to achieve our mandate. We urge the public to disregard the false claims made by Novaport and to know that Yoko is actively working on not one but two investigations involving Air Springfield Air Energy. And they will continue to serve the general public. Serve the general public and make sure, KCBR has been dealt with properly. And this is from Yoko release say yes, investigations precede arrest. Na investigation biya enkoso ewo. So this is from Yoko release about Dr. Sledge, Springfield Energy issues no and some yede abremo no. Yes, moving on. Call and some for so na the updates do na the abremo na and some so say OSP say ono so the abetu dwa say achichi bi abem. Because of the case between OSP no and Kenoforiata, especially SLA and also NSM or the Abetu. And you say OSP, SML, yes, that is SML or more and also Ehons and Semino or the Abetu. And see OSP or see OSP has arrested legal head of legal at the Ghana Revenue Authority, Freeman Saba. OSP the Abetu just say match no because he's obstructing investigations with SML deals or money Ghana anko no head of legal team no or obstructing investigations. And you know the whole screen is also the office of the special prosecutor OSP has arrested the acting head of legal at the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, Freeman Saba. Mr. Saba is under investigation for suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses, as well as obstruction of justice in respect of the GRA Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited, SML Revenue Assurance Contract. And this is 3rd November 2025. This is a fresh update. You know, Pinaxtv young of dead news beyond from fresh na yede abro. And way ne joy and ne Monday update on the abaso match. Mr. Saba Freeman Saba say he's obstructing justice. Name SML or more eba so mo beboa ama Ghana Revenue Authority or more anya full realization of revenue or GRA or more beboa no make sure say upstream any downstream ni nyina or more dealing with oil no or more make sure say there is full realization of revenue because tankers for no and I say oil companies no some of them they will come or more and I mean they omo disclosure omo ye no and I say documents omo de be kire say o ye ko fa oil say oil no say ne de fa ha you say omo disclosing ni nyina say bia 100% omo disclose about 40%. Now you get tax 40% ne so and 60% na aka no ehun revenue ne ehun bibia ekọ oil companies ne ho a omuntua tax wo so and na SML say omo beba beboa Ghana say dey be yo manso be hwehwemu fiko am ehun say there is 100% disclosure by the oil marketing companies e Ghana as you ko wi akire no at a point cry dey be to just SML for ne yentua omo ka. They will be paid based on how much they realize for the Ghana Revenue Authority. But we were not able to account for any amount of SML for generating my Ghana Revenue Authority. And what chimpono, ya said moka. I mean, even more than the work that they've done. It was one of the alleged cases. It was former finance minister, Nanin Sasha Sia, or Shema Sa operations in the course, and na ehumbe here say we move back also, we move back also so because or GRA, and no, and acting head of legal at the Ghana Revenue Authority, Mr. Freeman Saba, to see the who. Ako for remove Freeman Saba see OSP dey able to just say omachino omachino because he's obstructing a justice. Say documents be fabra ni nhwem na money identity see the OSP say yachi Mr. Freeman Saba GRA. Now moving on the next update bro yes journalist Captain Smart or Sema Betudja. Next time they saying or say Office of the Special Prosecutor zero work no why Juma why since January the first January because January OSP near pony din wa OSP be near ken so akwachi papa or so one tiase say Polado mochre ni nam ho wan kwachi Polado mochre na ede no kokokochi Papai, DVL boss, because and Biana, a better just a what once after DVL boss about a year. No one has any personal dealings. So OSP say what once after no one see because Paul I don't watch and I'm who is Omunina or they are all descendants of the UP until the young court. Now young go Captain Smart. Ninsema the two job about a year OSP a year Kisie Jabin or the other two just say Jumana why a zero work and why no na the here's also why no yet and at the here and OSP a and you're going to go to Captain Smart in Embrace CA.
And what's the say Iyoko say Remonacha any Razak National Security Coordinator some kwache Paul Adumochre. Na Paul Adumochre be kire nsem bi na Paul ye adwuma OSP office Debbie see Paul Adumochre be kan say obedidi Kisie Jabin atem rafi ba keka kire say no small boy yeah o sorry wasesa sky dey am na office no dey to Mercedes Benz go and look for that video.
Yeah, I've watched that video.
Oh, it is there. It is there. To baby your car so bulletproof car. Enti say
on FM
Paul Adumochre or ye UP ba ebe kan say we fa UP ni ho na say Paul Adumochre da nam ho ye invite no ye ntimi nche no ye invite no ma ono case office of the special prosecutor no invite Paul Adumochre
no make sure any the
say who inviting Crawford who case obi level corruption charge allegation be against somebody OSP and such and say so invited I don't know invited Paul Adumochre
because now you are invite a DVL boss
super and I didn't invite Paul Adumochre because Paul Adumochre say who discarded to talk us yeah but I'm kind Paul Adumochre the kind it's I didn't know OSP to be invited Paul Adumochre when him dey tell me no me UP for me UP ma
UP now that's what can UP say UP old one dey ni ho MPP na ho say your new one
Nanado your UP ni onye MPP
Dabi Sisi Aminuka.
Wo ka lawyer for brofo.
Amikala for. Sisi Aminuka say your UP party.
That be UP no ho.
Big story.
Sisi Aminuka say your UP
original
yes.
United Party.
Original UP.
Yes.
Patriotic. UP tradition.
Ayala, you can UP.
David, I'm a friend of Dankwa Buzi Adomo. UP.
I am people. And
lawyer one pound Casamwe. You have to say MPP for no Casabi almost say UP day.
Tradition.
Into Ken Patrol. The tradition.
Tradition goes on.
New Ghana city. The value
is the same. But okay, UPCC now. Obina
forget about it.
Alan Party.
Semantics.
What
If you are not party, Ghana Freedom Party. If you are not party in Ghana. It's I didn't want to be invited Paul Adomotri. No job Paul Adomotri, sir.
I see.
Why?
But at least substantially, sir, why
he's done nothing.
Now investigations are what
he's done zero work.
Issues also.
I can sit here on authority and tell you that guy has done zero job. And what's in SSA? Iyoko. Hey, Remonacha. Any Razak National Security Code. And what's in SSA? Iyoko. Hey, Remonacha. Any Razak National Security Code. I don't watch Paul Adomotri. Paul Adomotri be train same bibi.
Na Paul here you OSP office.
Debi, see. Paul Adomotri be can say obedi di. Kise jabia temu refi. Ba ke ka chen say no small boy.
Yeah.
O sorry wasisa scared the man in office no dey to Mercedes Benz. Go and look for that video.
Yeah, avoid that video.
Oh, it is there.
It is there.
To baby your car so bulletproof car.
Enti say
Only FM 95.
Paul Adomotri or ye UP ba. Ebe kan say we fa UP ni ho. Na say Paul Adomotri dan nam ho. Ye invite no, ye ntimi nche no. Ye invite no. No ma ono office of the special prosecutor no invite Paul Adomotri.
No match any the entire
say who inviting Crawford who can be a level corruption charge allegation against somebody OSP and session say so invited I don't know who invited Paul Adomotri
because now we are invited a DVL boss
super and I didn't invite Paul Adomotri because Paul Adomotri say who discarded to talk us yeah but I'm kind Paul Adomotri the kind it's I didn't know OSP to be invited Paul Adomotri when him dey tell me no me UP for me UP ma
UP now. That's what can UP say. UP old one in the anyhow. MPP now. See,
your new one. Nanado your UP ni onye MPP.
Dabi. See, Aminuka. See, Aminuka.
Wo can lawyer for brofo.
Amikala. See,
Aminuka
say your UP party.
Dabi UP no ho.
Big story.
See, Aminuka. Say your UP.
Original
yes.
United Party.
Original UP.
Yes,
Patriotic. UP tradition.
Ayala, you can UP.
David, I'm a friend of Dankwa Buzi Adomo. UP.
And I am people. And
lawyer one pound Casamwe. You have to say MPP for no Casabi almost say UP day.
Tradition.
Into Ken Patrol. The tradition.
Tradition goes on.
New Ghana city. The value
is the same. But okay, UPCC now. Obina
forget about it.
Alan Party.
Semantics.
What I say?
If you are not party, Ghana Freedom Party. If you are not party in Ghana.
Only FM.
It's I didn't want to be invited Paul Adomotri. No job Paul Adomotri, sir.
I see.
Why?
But at least substantially, sir, why
he's done nothing.
Now investigations are what
he's done zero work.
Issues also.
I can sit here on authority and tell you that guy has done zero job. Say me no mienu. Media general man ye djuma no. You say audience share any revenue. Eti ye ko check Captain Smart ne Mr. Speaker audience share 0. Revenue 0. Now so what your office in why djuma. Oba be kasa nti why djuma. OSP yes you on preventing corruption. Part of the mandate.
Yeah, of course.
And the time na can ofurata or not preventing them on finance ministry.
Only FM 95.1.
Metro Mass na bus bako otufi achimota. Pacho ufi uti achimota. Na utu ka anadwo. Enye awia na wakase traffic abo. Anadwo 10 p.m. Metro Mass tu na se kokumase a. Esa na chibe fa sekre.
No.
Ekwa kusi Medina.
No.
Asa na chibe fa kanda. Asa wasa kokumase. Enta no OSP we he. Metro Mass one bus or you su battery makuma watch a day from Accra to Kumasi. Battery 8. Car back 2 you su battery 8. from home office ho to Peace FM anim ho eje battery mo no ese battery na pa into to sika nim tie you from Peace FM anim ho e wo tesa no e to Secretary another new battery from Secretary to Kanda battery from Kanda to Medina battery 4 from Medina to Achimota terminal hono another battery 5 car ni 2 year na free edu konongo battery edu ajoso battery back 2 year edu tech one bus also battery makomako wotwe OSP was our report no bisan say oye ho dai oye den to be prevented dai fa metro mass to nchen keno for yata ne mame abena o say asare ye oto ya ne ono oyo ba me mame so di abena ntan na matom bo ase sa mame no to no me nani wa special secretary headmaster or odin se hunu e public accounts committee no so no when him say Julius o DVL ya okohoi personal issue no no wo because we almost signed $51 million contract 2022 2023 2024 say every year biano we must $51 million e ma san company no DVL afin na so an sika wenye na close to $10 million now ko sign sa contract no the man but Julius buy no betwem
Only FM
and what's me na sa troka no and the course on personal enti sa wo hwa na OSP yes on prevent no na oni kro yim
Only FM
we dey no to nchen a road fund sika na 85% yatamadi no na oni kro yim now he they no to be prevented here some office of the special me person me boy branch no tia no din ono me ni asem office na me ne wasem now oni kro yim GBC equipment na offer $48 million so mo kwota equipment dia bra GBC na besi the equipment ne buy no why OSP why ho dai please and say iyoko say Remonacha any Razak national security coordinator so nkwache Paul Adomochire na Paul Adomochire be kire nsem bibi
na Paul ye adwuma OSP office
Debi see Paul Adomochire be kan say obedidi kisi ajabia tem rafi ba keka kire say no small boy
yeah
o sorry wasesa sky dey man office no dey to Mercedes Benz go and look for that video.
Yeah, I've watched that video.
Oh, it is there.
It is there.
To maybe your car so bulletproof cars.
Enti say
Only FM 95.
Paul Adomochire oye UP ba